And from Bihar now to West Bengal, and it's the government versus the election commission there. So it's Mamata Banerjee refusing to suspend these are officers that the election commission has asked for the suspension of these particular officials. The officials have been accused of voter list irregularity. So it's a battle as far as the state of West Bengal is concerned with the election commission. So the TMC versus the election commission over election rules. So it is the Trinamool Congress there facing off with the election commission, the high stakes as far as that big showdown is concerned. So this is a fresh battle that's brewing between the election commission and the government in West Bengal, with Mamata Banerjee there refusing to suspend those officers of the government, accusing of adding names of fictitious voters in the electoral roll and compromising data security. My colleague Shashi joining us to get us the very latest. Shashi, the government has written, in fact, a letter to the EC saying such a punishment is very, very harsh.
Well, that's right. This after the Election Commission of India set a deadline for the Chief Secretary to submit an action taken report on the ECI's letter to the West Bengal government, where it had directed the state government to suspend 4 officials from their duties as well as register FIRs against them after a random sampling by the Election Commission showed that these officials had indulged in malpractices in the electoral rolls. Thereafter, the Chief Secretary had responded within the set deadline and said that right now an internal inquiry is on against the officials. They have been put off all election duties, but at this point in time, they can't take any harsh measures considering the internal inquiry is pending. But of course, this has given a fresh standoff between the ECI and the state government here in West Bengal, given the fact that the opposition, of course, is up in arms against the SIR. So while in the national capital, there is an attempt to clear out these queries that the opposition parties have put across to the ECI, here in West Bengal, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has refused to take any harsh measures against her own officials at this point in time. And only after the internal inquiry is over will the state government take any measures. Back to you.
Right. Thank you so much, Shashi, for getting us the very latest.